Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good day, everyone. This is NSMO program. Hello. We will keep going with biology journey in the NSMO program. And we will continue studying chapter 1, cell structure and function. Let me reintroduce myself to strengthen the connection. I'm Muhammad Hussein Al Ali and I will guide you through this chapter to understand cells more deeply. So be on tune. This slide shows the chapter roadmap with each item representing a step in our learning journey. The check marks highlights what we have already completed and what we will cover today. So today we will focus on the internal components and the cellular structure, and be careful about what we will take today. We now begin lecture 4, which continues directly from the previous session. Today, we add new components and continue building the full picture of the cell. Quick review. We took endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosome, vacuoles, vessels, and centrosomes. These organelles work together as a coordinating system within the cell. In this lecture, we will focus on cellular structure and its internal components. The image shows a schematic representation of the cell and the placement of its organelles. This is the mitochondrion, one of the most famous organelles and known as the powerhouse of the cell. In this picture, guys, look at it here. We see the inner and outer membrane and crista folds that increase the surface of energy, that one, production. Okay. Mitochondria perform cellular respiration, as we see it here. Okay. And we say the powerhouse of the cell. And also it's responsible to produce ATP and contain their own genetic materials. Okay, so this is the most important things in mitochondria. Okay, guys, let's talk about chloroplast. Chloroplasts are found in a plant cell. We can see it obviously here, that things, and it perform photosynthesis. Okay, and let's see the image here, guys. That image. We can observe two membranes, one and other one. The stroma here, this is the stroma, and the thylakoid, that's the thylakoid, and the thylakoid here, the stacks of it, we called it grana. Okay? So, as we say it, it's surrounded by two membrane. And also, another important information, chromoplasts provide colors to fruits and flowers, while leucoplasts store various substances. So don't forget about this information. Let's talk about one of the most important organelles ever. It's the nucleus. Why? Because it stores the genetics information. Genetics, it's DNA, and the DNA producing RNA, as it's mentioned here. And let's look the picture, guys. Here, the nucleus, and this is the nuclear envelope. The holes here, the nuclear pores, and the material here, chromatin, and that one is nucleolus. And don't forget, it's responsible for regulating cellular function and cell division. Because of these, we consider it as the most important organelles inside the cell. Did you wonder before why red blood cells have this shape? Why neuro cell has this shape? Why muscle cell has this shape? All of that because what we called it cytoskeleton. So cytoskeleton is what we called it a network here. It's like a network of protein. So it's made of a protein. Filaments that maintain the cell's shape and regulate its movement. Look to the picture, guys. You see the microtubule. The microtubules here, it have two type, intermediate filament because it comes in the middle, and microfilaments. These structures act as internal support and help anchor the organelles in place. We need to protect the cell, and the most efficient ever things that protect the cell is the cell wall. We see cell wall in planet cells, and we can easily absorb its give it strength, rigidity, and protection from bursting. Look to this picture here. We see layers: the pectin, primary cell wall, and middle lamella. These the layers that shape the cell wall. And also, the cell wall come with something like hole. It's perforated and allows materials to exchange, but it doesn't exist in animal cells. So all the kingdom has cell wall, like bacteria has, did you remember it? Peptidoglycan, fungi, chitin, protozoa, depends. There's silica, there's cellulose, plant, cellulose. But animal, it doesn't have cell wall. Why? Because of the motion. If we have a cell wall, we cannot move very frequently. Cilia and flagella are extensions that help the cell move materials around. And it's found in certain plant, animal, and prokaryotic cells. So let's see here the difference between them. This is a few number, this is many numbers. This is probably be long, and this is be short. And also this is used for move, and this is for use probably for attach, transmit plasmid, and another things. So this is the main differences between the cilia and flagella. Did you remember, guys? There are four forms of matters: the gas, liquid, solid, and plasma. And the cytoplasm, it's a semi-fluid, so it is the plasma. Look to the picture, guys. What do you see the pictures? We see the cytoplasm on the yellow area here. It's surrounding the nucleus and the organelles. Okay? And also, guys, cytoplasm, it's the medium where most metabolic reactions occur. Well, look to this chart. It organizes all cell components in hierarchical way to help you to see the full picture. Okay, guys? It connects all, like a nucleus, lysosomes, and other into only one integrated system. Okay, guys? So what's the purpose of it? The purpose is to develop a complete understanding of the cell as interconnected system, to let you memorize it so well. Okay, guys, let's examine our knowledge of knowing the organelles. So the question asks, which organelle replicates independently inside the cells? Nucleus, Golgi bodies, or mitochondria, or ribosomes? Nucleus here, guys, it's not like replicate by its own. It will be replicate all things in cells. Golgi bodies, it's not had DNA. Ribosome, it does not have DNA. So the right answer, the mitochondrion. So why it's the mitochondrion the right answer? Because they contain their own DNA. Okay, guys? And we can see it here in this image. We highlight the mitochondrion, and this is inside the animal cells. Okay, let's keep going, guys. Let's ask another questions. A complex and coordinating chemical system in which all life processes occur during reproduction. Is it cytoplasm or endoplasmic reticulum or vacuolus or nucleoplasm? Why cytoplasm? It's the right answer. Let's think it. We know that cytoplasm is the gel-like fluid that fills all the cell. Here, the green one. And it also contains enzyme, molecules, and organelles needed for all major life. Okay, so why not the other? Why it's not this one's? Why? Endoplasmic reticulum only help makes protein and lipid. That's it. Vacuolus only mainly storage. That's it. Nucleoplasm, it's only inside a nucleus. So the obvious one, it will be the cytoplasm. Okay, guys, don't forget. Okay, guys, let's sum up what we take today. We take today mitochondrion. We called it, it's like the factor of energy. We talk about chloroplast. We say it's doing the photosynthesis. We talk about cell wall, the defense, cell skeleton that gave the the cell the shape. It's the shape. And we talk about cilia and flagella and the difference between them. And we talk about the most important things in all organelles. It's nucleus, and we cover all of these components. Tomorrow we'll talk about another things, so be tuned. We end the lesson with appreciation for you guys, for your engagement and effort. Thank you, and we'll catch you later. Bye bye. And don't forget, it's a reminder that every step we take is part of a larger national scientific mission. You can own it.